Hello and welcome to your flow to counteract a sedentary day. I know for me today, I have to drive 7 hours with my dog in the car, so it's going to be a lot of sitting today. So this flow will incorporate a lot of twists, a lot of back bends, inversions, getting our head under our heart, and some leg work to fire up our legs so I don't feel too gross by the time I get to my destination. This class is suitable for beginners. Some of the leg work might be a little challenging, but just because it's challenging today doesn't mean it always will be challenging. The more you practice, the more you put into it, the more you will get out of it, the stronger you will become. So let's get started in a child's pose. Getting the spine long, stretching the knees out wide, extending the arms forward, forehead comes down to the mat. Noticing the comfort and ease that a mindful breath can bring to the body. Big inhales through the nose, feeling the back body rise, and then exhale, sinking the hips a little back, closer back towards the heels. Keep moving through those rounds of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Press the fingertips into the mat, tent the palms, lift the elbows, keep the forehead down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, press the heart a little closer down towards the mat. And then start to roll the forehead right to left, dipping the left armpit down, the right armpit down. And then maybe adding a little rock or sway in the hips. Release the hands back down to the mat. Let's press our way up to tabletop. Warming up the spine with those cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, tug the toes, gaze up. Big exhale, round. Draw the tailbone down, belly button into spine. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, round. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, round. One more, deepest breath. Inhale, fill up, drop the belly, arch the back, roll the shoulders back, press the chin forward. Exhale all the air out of the body, tug the tailbone under, chin to chest, round, press, press, press away. Back to tabletop position. Gaze over the right shoulder and then press the hips over to the left. Come back through center, gaze over the left shoulder, press the hips to the right. Back through center. Extend the right arm high to the sky, gaze up towards the right thumb. Start to bend the elbow so you're squeezing the shoulder blades, pressing the chest forward. Then straighten the right arm, thread your needle. So walk the left arm forward to lower the right shoulder down to the mat. You can keep the hand down, or you can walk it out in front of you. Keep pressing into the hand, working the back of the head towards the mat. Or you can start to find a bind where the left arm wraps behind the body, catching the right inner thigh. If you've got that bind and you like to float, put weight into the right knee, right shoulder, press into the back of right hand, and start to lift that left leg up. Maybe bringing right foot to knee. Keep working the gaze up, rotating the left shoulder back. Slowly unwind, plant the left hand, sweep the right arm high, let the gaze follow the thumb. Exhale, right hand comes down. Let's move right onto the left side. So sweep the left arm high, gaze towards the thumb. Again, bend that elbow, squeeze the shoulder blades, press the chest forward. Straighten the left arm, thread your needle, right arm extends forward, left shoulder lands. Gaze up. Same options here, keeping the hand grounded, facilitating the twist, or finding the bind, or finding the float.
If you're working on that flow, a lot of weight goes into the left shoulder, left knee. And then you press firmly into the back of the left hand. Core is engaged, right leg contracted and extended to find your stability. Slowly start to unwind. Right hand plants, sweep the left arm high. Gaze up. Exhale, lower it down. Plant the hands, tuck the toes, hover the knees an inch above the mat. Press into the hands, find that rounding through the upper back. Hold here, suck the belly in, start to fire up the core. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Send the hips high, press into the hands, feet or hips width distance apart. Gaze towards the belly button. Start bending the right knee, bending the left knee. Just finding a little bit of movement here. Revolve down dog. Bring the right hand to the outside of the left leg. Press into the left palm to send the hips high, then gaze under the left armpit. Back through center. Plant the right hand, left hand to right leg. Gaze under the right armpit. Continue pressing into the palm. See how it sends the hips higher. Back to down dog. Bring the feet out wide so they come off the mat. Press into the hands, send the hips back, and then start to bend the right knee, bend the left knee. Just find some lateral side bends here. Just opening up through the hip flexors, piriformis. Walk the hands under the face, plant the right hand, open the left arm up, gaze to the left thumb. Bend the left elbow, bring it behind the body, catch the right inner thigh. Right hand to left leg, gaze up. Start to activate the inner thighs by pressing into the inner arches of the feet. Continue pulling the crown of the head forward, working the gaze up. Let's switch it out. Left hand plants, right arm extends. Bend the right elbow, bring it behind the body, catch the left inner thigh. Left hand to right leg. Activate those inner thighs. So you're not just dumping weight to the outer edges of the feet, you're pressing firmly into that lateral edge. No, into the medial edge, excuse me. Gaze up. Release the hands back down to the mat. Hands grab opposite elbow, let the head go, sway. If it feels good, to bob right to left, to put little bends in the knees. Do anything that feels nice. It's letting those hamstrings open up, hips open up. Release the hands to the mat, hands to hips, inhale, rise to stand. Point the toes out. Hands come to the inner thighs, fingers point down. Press the inner thighs away as you dip the right shoulder down, gaze over the left shoulder. Come back through center, dip the left shoulder down, gaze over the right shoulder. Come back through center. Lift the elbows so they're in line with the shoulders. Draw the tailbone under. So notice if you're arching the back, we want to wrap under, fire up the core here. Tap right elbow to right knee, come back through center. Left elbow, left knee, back through center. Good. So start firing up the legs, firing up the core here. The tailbone is down. Try to avoid that arched booty. Save that for later. Good. Keep moving side to side. Tap. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs, reach the arms up, dial the toes in, swan dive, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Walk it out. So you're in this wide-legged plank. And then just step the feet in. So you're in a high straight arm plank. Hold here, press into the hands. Shift the body weight forwards and back. Contract the quadriceps, roll over, flex toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift forward, wrap the elbows in. Always an option to drop to the knees in your chaturangas. Stay at your level. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Knees can be dropped or lifted. Press into the tops of the feet, gaze up. Exhale, chin to chest, down dog. Pedal it out here. Good, in your down dog, make sure the hands are about shoulder width distance, feet are hips width distance. You're pressing into the palms, gazing towards the belly button. If the heels don't touch the floor, that's perfectly fine. Just bend the knees, press into the hands, try to press the belly towards the thighs. That way we're keeping the integrity in the spine. Send the right leg high. Bend the knee, open the hips, and the right heel towards the left glute. Circle out the ankle, wiggle the toes, draw circles with the right knee in one direction. Switch out the direction. Straighten the right leg, lift the left heel off the mat, send the right knee to forehead round. Send it back. Right knee, right tricep, work to tap it to the outside. Send it back. Right knee, left tricep, twist. Send it back. Left foot steps forward, left heel lowers, warrior one, Virabhadrasana A. Arms come up. Find your firm foundation here. Get into the legs. If you're sitting a lot today, we want to fire up these legs here. Maybe scoot the right foot a little more forward. Check to see if there's this 90-degree bend in the right knee. Trying to square this left hip towards the front of the mat. Press into the outer edge of the left foot. Cactus the arms, lean back. Hold here. Gaze up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Interlace the fingers behind you. As you roll the shoulders back, take the fist package down the left leg. Press the heart up. And then bend into the right knee, humble. Lead with the heart, take the bind with you. Chin towards chest, keep the bend in the right knee. Right shoulder on the inside of the right knee. And notice that left quad. Is it engaged? Is it active? Activate it. Turn it on. Cartwheel the arms up, warrior two. So again, check out your feet here. This back foot can be parallel to the back edge of the mat or a little 45-degree. Turn on this quad, bend the right knee, find that 90-degree bend, reach fingertip to fingertip. Turn the triceps on. Notice if the belly is spilling forward. We want to wrap in, tailbone down. Flip the front palm, reverse, reach back. Reach back now, straighten the right knee. And then sweep the right arm under, left arm forward, bend the right knee. So reach back, straighten the legs, left hand to the back leg, right arm reaches back. And then we're just kind of cartwheeling the arms, bending the right knee, right arm goes under, left arm goes over. Rise up with straight legs, left hand back, right hand reaches up. One more time. Sweep the right arm under, left arm over. Strong core here, active legs. Rise up, reach back. With straight legs, lift the torso up, heel toe the left foot in. Turn the quads on, activate it, draw the belly in, reach forward, reach forward, reach forward, then bring the arms north and south, finding your triangle, Trikonasana. Again, active legs here. You're reaching the left hand up towards the sky, gazing towards the left thumb, feeling that opening through the left side body. Beautiful posture for the spine, the opening of the hips. Rise up, reverse your triangle. So take the left hand down the back leg, right arm high. And then as you lift this torso up, step the left foot in about 12 inches, so another foot. And then dial the hips to point forward. So you're bumping this right hip back, left hip forward. Reach up through the arms, take an inhale, contract the quads. Reach forward with a flat back. And then left hand comes down, right arm goes high, revolved triangle. So you can have the left hand down to the instep of the foot or the outside of the foot. It's up to you. But you're pressing into the right foot to press the right hip back, gazing towards the right thumb. This posture is great for sciatica. I know my right hip can start to flare up after I sit for a long period of time, and this pose is just the ticket. It's just what I need. So keep drawing the belly in, pressing into the right foot to press the right hip back. Right hand comes down. Step the left foot up to meet the right, bringing the big toes, the ankles, and the knees to touch. Hips in the chair, Utkatasana. Lift the biceps beside the ears, suck the belly in. Sit low in those hips. Weight is back in the heels. Sweep the left arm forward, right arm back. Gaze towards the right thumb. Come back through center. Left arm back, right arm forward. Gaze towards the left thumb. Come back through center. Sweep the arms back. Interlace the fingers behind you. Come high on the tiptoes. Squeeze the knees and the ankles together. Press the heart forward. Breathe. Then straighten the legs, take the bind with you, fold, chin to chest. Release the hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, find that beautiful length through the spine. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step or hop the feet back, high straight arm plank. So again, options to drop the knees to the mat, but we want the elbows wrapped in. So if you keep the knees lifted and the elbows go wide, just back off a bit. Drop the knees down. Take an inhale. Exhale, elbows tight beside the body as you lower the heart down. Inhale through your up dog. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Roll the shoulders back. Gaze up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe long, slow breaths. Match the length of the inhales to the length of the exhales, and even try to make the exhales a little bit longer. Send the left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Again here, wiggle out those toes, circle out the ankle, or start to draw some circles with the left knee in one direction. Switch out the direction. Straighten the left leg, elevate the right heel off the mat, shift forward, knee to nose. Make the connection, knee to forehead. Send it back. Left knee, left tricep, tap it to the outside. Send it back. Left knee, right tricep, twist it. Send it back. Left foot steps forward. Ground the right heel down 45 degrees. Sweep the arms up. Warrior one. Belly is in. Light between the shoulders and the ears. Long, tall spine. Check out that left foot. Is the knee projecting beyond the toes? If it is, scoot the left foot a little more forward. Find that 90-degree bend. Cactus the arms, lean back. Fire up the core, press into the legs here. Cactus, interlace behind you. As you roll the shoulders back, glide the fist package down the back leg. And then lead with the heart, take the bind, bend into the left knee, humble. Chin to chest. Keep bending into the left knee. Right quadricep stays active. Cartwheel the arms up, warrior two. Gaze over that front middle finger. Set up your feet here. And notice if you start to spill the belly forward, we're wrapping in here. Shoulders stacked over hips. Sit a little lower. Flip the front palm reverse. Now straighten the left leg, keep reaching back. And then lift the arms up as you bend into the left knee. Take the left arm under, right arm over. Rise up, reverse, straight legs. Left arm reaches back, right hand down the back leg. Bend into the left knee, sweep the left arm under, right arm forward. Rise up, reverse, straight legs. Left arm under, right arm forward. Rise up, reach back, hold here. Fire up the core, strong legs. Lift the torso up. Setting up our triangle, I like to heel toe my right foot in 2 times, but you set up your practice how you desire. Turn the quadriceps on, draw the belly in with strong straight legs and an active core. You reach, reach, reach forward. Then take the arms north and south. You can use a block under the left hand. I like to peace finger bind on my left big toe. This keeps me from collapsing into that left side body. Keeps the pose a little more active. You can lift up through the right hand, pull up on the big toe while still pressing firmly under both feet. Your body's working in all directions here. Your feet are pressing down. Your right arm is lifting up. The crown of the head is drawing forward. The right hip is pressing back. Rise up, reverse your triangle with strong straight legs. And then lift the torso up. So bump that right foot in about 12 inches and then boom, bump this right hip forward, bump, bump. So this back foot's still pointed to 45 degrees. Legs are on, inhale the arms up. With a flat back, reach forward. Right hand comes down either to the instep or the outside of the left foot, wherever you can make the connection. Gaze up towards the left thumb. Press into the left foot to press that left hip back, targeting the sciatica, the IT band on the left side. Belly is drawing in here, always drawing in the belly to protect the low back. Good. Bring the left hand down. Step the right foot up to meet the left. Hips in the chair, Utkatasana. Again, squeeze the knees together like you've put a dollar bill in between your knees and you're trying to hold on to it. Weight is in the heels here. Hands to heart center. Take an inhale, fill up. Exhale, twist right. Elbow on the outside of the knee. Hands are at prayer, trying to work the thumbs to heart center. Gaze up. Elbows are north and south. Actually suck the belly in. Feel those internal organs start to massage around. So nourishing for the body. Open the arms, north and south. Come back through center, Utkatasana. Hands to the heart. Inhale. Exhale, twist left. Thumbs at the sternum. Gaze up. Weight is in the heels. Open up the prayer. Keep the belly sucked in. Sweep the arms back up through center. Arms go back, interlace the fingers high on the tiptoes. Squeeze the knees together, keep holding that dollar bill. Then straighten the legs, fold. Chin to chest, let it go. Bring the hands down to the mat and then bring the feet out wide to the width of the mat, finding a Malasana prayer squat. So the toes point a little bit out, feet are wide. Long spine here, use the elbows, press the knees back, press the hips forward, shoulders back. Pressing all the way up to stand, so press into the feet, straighten the legs, reach up, inhale. Then exhale all the way back down to Malasana. Straighten the legs, reach up, sweep the arms overhead. Back down through Malasana. Last time, inhale, reach up, squeeze at the top, down to Malasana. Hold here. All right, working our crow pose. If you've never tried it before, give it a try. It can't hurt. So plant the hands, you're gazing forward. You come high on the tiptoes, so the knees get high towards the armpits. You want to avoid being down here. It's going to be really hard to get that lift. So you want to lift the hips, high on the tiptoes. Grip the fingertips into the mat. Gaze forward. Land the knees on the backs of the arms, and then play around with lifting one foot up, maybe the other foot. Pressing into the hands, lifting the gaze. Core is in tight. Good. Shooting back the legs in 5, 4, 3, 2. All roads meet to Chaturanga. Inhale to an up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. Send the right leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Stay here, flip your dog. So you just start to land that right foot behind the body, spiral the right arm open, press the hips up, let the head go. Coming out the same way you went in, plant the right hand, send the right leg high. Right knee to the chest, kick it out to the left. Lower the foot down, spiral the left arm open, press the hips up, let the head go. Left hand comes down, try to push up. Keep the legs scissored as they are, push up. Send the right leg high. Step the right foot forward, high crescent lunge. Arms come up, left heel stacks over the toes, belly is in. So always trying to avoid that spilling forward of the belly. We always want to wrap in. Shift the arms forward, hover the belly over the thigh. Bending into the left knee, press off, warrior 3. If it's too much to have the arms extended, you can keep hands at heart center. Meeting back in that high crescent, bend the right knee, land softly. 2 more, press off, lift. Warrior 3. Land. 1 more, press off, lift. Now bring hands to heart center if they aren't already there. Tap the left toes to the mat and lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the right knee, step it back, high crescent. Cactus the arms, lean back. Reach the arms up, plant the hands down, bring the right foot to the midline, lower the left knee down, sweep the arms up, low crescent. Activate the left glute, allowing the left hip flexor to open up. Reaching up towards the sky, long spine. Cactus the arms, lean back. Place the hands on the low back, gently press hips forward, let the head go. Shift back, runner stretch. Flex the right toes towards the face. Good, finding some openings through those hamstrings here. Just letting go of any tightness in the body. Good, shift forward, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, sweep the arms back up, meeting in that high crescent lunge. Open up, warrior 2. Flip the front palm, reverse, reach back. Cartwheel the arms down, step or float the right foot back, move through your chaturanga. Option to drop the knees as always. Inhale through an up dog. Exhale, down dog. It's so important to meet your body where it is, but also don't limit yourself. If there's just something that you keep telling yourself that you can't do, you can't do, but you've never tried it, give it a try. You might surprise yourself. Keep practicing. You will get stronger. Send the left leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Stay here, flip it out. Lower the left foot, spiral this left arm forward. Press the hips up, let the head go. Come out the way you went in. Land the left hand, lift the left leg high. Left knee comes into the chest. Kick it over to the right, lower it down, spiral the right arm open. Try that scissor push-up where the right hand comes down, keeping the legs as they are. Push up. Then send the left leg high. Step the left foot forward, high crescent lunge. Inhale the arms up. Press the back of the right knee out, heel stacked over the toes. 90-degree bend in the left knee. Sit low, scoot the left foot a little more forward. Hover the belly over the thigh, reach forward. Option to bring the hands to heart center here. You know where we're going. Bend the right knee, press off, warrior three. Good, bend the left knee, step it back, high crescent. 2 more, lean forward, bend the right knee, press off. Bend the left knee, land. 1 more, press off, lift, reach forward. Hands to heart center, tapping the right toes to the mat and lifting them high for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the left knee, step back, high crescent. Cactus the arms, lean back. Reach the arms up. Lower the right knee down to the mat. Sweep the arms up, low crescent lunge. Scoot the left foot a little more forward. Find that opening through the right hip flexor this time. It's going to be so beneficial, opening the body up as we have to sit today. Cactus the arms. Place the hands to the low back, press hips forward, let the head go. Shift back, runner stretch. Flex the left toes towards the face. You can keep the hands grounded, or if you like to elevate the arms behind you, that is always an option. But most important, flexing these toes, even if that means you have a bend in the knee, that's fine. Eventually the leg will start to straighten, but we want to keep the foot flexed, really targeting the hamstrings. Shift forward, plant the left foot, tuck the right toes, sweep the arms up, high crescent. Open it up, warrior two. Sit low. Open the knee up towards the pinky toe. Then flip the front palm reverse. Cartwheel the arms down, step or float the left foot back. Move through your flow, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Shift the body weight forward. We're lowering all the way down to our bellies for a count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Extend the arms forward, working some little Superman lifts. So as we inhale, we're lifting the arms, lifting the legs so the thighs come off the mat, and then lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lift, lower, lift, lower. On this last one, we're lifting up, holding here, and then we're swimming. So kick the legs, swim the arms, move everything up and down. Keep squeezing the glutes active, legs are active, arms reaching forward, swim, 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 swim. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the forehead down. Shimmy the hips right to left. Plant the hands under the shoulders. Bring the legs together so the big toes and the heels come to touch. Notice that the elbows flare out. We want to wrap them in. So squeeze the body in tight. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Start to anchor the tops of the feet into the mat. As you inhale, lift the chest up. Gaze up. Very little weight in the hands here. You want to be able to peel the hands off the mat and you stay in the same spot. Legs are active, glutes engaged. Keep gazing up, rolling the shoulders back. Take one more inhale, lift up. Lower the forehead down. Bring the feet out wide to the width of the mat. Walk the hands back. One hand print. Start to press into the hands. Again, notice the elbows. If they're flaring out, we want to wrap them in. Gaze up. Let the head go. As you bend the elbows, try to pull the heart towards the top of the mat, lowering the forehead down. Last. Bend the heels up towards the glutes, windshield wiper the knees side to side. Release the legs, tuck the toes, press into the hands, meeting in a high straight arm plank. Send the hips back, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Send the right leg high. Step it forward for a lizard lunge. So right foot goes to the right edge of the mat, lower the left knee down. You can stay on the palms here. You can make your way down to forearms, whatever serves you best. Or you can put a pillow, block, or a book under your forearms. Just take a minute here to find that opening, that deep breath. Allow an area to release. The more you set an intentional breath there, press into the hands if they aren't already, and then reach the right arm up and over, landing it on the hip. Keep rotating the right shoulder back, gazing back behind you. Staying right here, or if you have the ability to bend up the left foot, grab onto it. You can pull that foot in towards the body. Keep gazing back. Slowly release the left foot, plant the right hand, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, step the right foot back. Move through your chaturanga. Up dog. Squeeze the shoulders back, gaze up, press into the tops of the feet. Exhale, down dog. Send the left leg high. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand, finding that lizard lunge now on the left side. Keeping the hands down or the forearms down. And just noticing sometimes different sides mean different things, especially if you've had any injuries. So just accepting where your body is, being grateful that it has brought you to this moment, to be able to move, to stretch, to breathe. It's truly a miracle, the things our bodies can recover from, even when they're self-inflicted. So just being really grateful for your body, and then just being proud of yourself for doing something really positive for yourself. Try to continue on that trajectory. Quad stretch, press into the hands, reach the left arm back. You can land it on the hip. Keep rotating the left shoulder back, gaze back. Option to bend up the right foot, grab onto it. If you've got if you've got some deep hips, you can land this right forearm down and continue to work the left shoulder back. All just options. Slowly release, plant the left hand, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, step the left foot back. Shift forward, chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Notice how you feel the hamstrings starting to open more and more as you press into the hands, finding that long spine, the opening through the hamstrings. Lift the heels high off the mat and then lower the knees down. Let's tuck the toes for a toe stretch. Set the hips back on the heels. Sweep the arms overhead. Interlace the fingers. Flip the grip. Palms face up. Inhale. Find that length through the spine. Draw the tailbone down. If it's too intense, you can always elevate the knees a little higher, but try to keep the toes tucked. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale. Lean right. Gaze left. Keeping the core active, drawing the tailbone down. Come back through center, lean left, gaze right. Back through center, bend the elbows, release the head back in the hands. Keep the hands behind the head, draw the chin towards the chest, elbows in front of the face. Give yourself some gentle little neck rolls, right to left. Lift the head up, release the hands, plant them on the mat in a tabletop, pat out the feet. Sit the hips back on the heels, reach the arms overhead, inhale. Exhale, eagle arms, right arm goes under the left arm. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round chin to chest. Inhale, come up. Release the arms, sweep them overhead. Inhale. Exhale, left arm under. Lift up, lean back. Chin to chest, round. Inhale, come up. Release the arms, sweep them overhead. Then bring the hands down to the side, just rolling to the left hip, swinging the legs around. Plant the feet, keeping the knees bent. Send the chin towards the chest. Arms extend forward, lower down to the back. Hug the knees into the chest, rock side to side. Extend the legs up to the sky. Place the hands under the hips. So important to let the blood drain in the opposite direction. This is so restorative for the body. This is necessary if you have to sit for long periods during the day. This is a great posture to do before bed as well. It's just instantly calming. But you can press your feet or your legs up against a wall. Just start to soften the eyes, the jaw, release any tension. Oftentimes, if you do have a trip or something coming up, it can be quite stressful, the preparation, the planning. So doing a flow can just help release some of that from the body. Hug the knees into the chest. Find a happy baby. Use the peace fingers to hook the big toes or the outside edges of the feet. You can find a straddle or a rock side to side. Then bring the soles of the feet together. Rest them down on the mat. Knees open wide for a butterfly. You can reach the arms overhead, grab opposite elbow, or place one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. Just cultivating that energy of gratitude, being grateful if you are going on a trip, or even if you had to sit all day long, just being grateful that your body still functions, your heart still beats. Just being mindful that maybe in the upcoming days you can take more of an opportunity to get outside, to move your body, to breathe, to stretch. Hug the knees into the chest. Keep the right knee in, extend the left leg long. Draw the right knee over to the left, gaze right. Unwind back through center, hug both knees in. Keep the left knee in, extend the right leg. Draw the left knee over to the right, gaze left. Come back through center, hug both knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around the knees, chin to chest, forehead into knees. Take an inhale, squeeze in tight, fill up. Exhale, Savasana, let it go. Arms extend, legs extend. A final corpse pose that serves you at the end of this practice. Try to release the tongue from the roof of the mouth, unclench the jaw, unfurrow the brow. Take a few breaths here, a few moments to lie in stillness. I will leave you in this Savasana. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice this morning. I hope if you are traveling that you have safe travels to wherever you are going and you have a wonderful time. I hope this helps get the body moving, feeling stimulated, feeling good, so you can enjoy the rest of your day. So until we see each other again, thank you so, so, so much for watching and joining, and I'll see you next time. Namaste. Bye.